Alright, so let's talk about the commander and ship poster in chief. Yes, guys, so Trump made a tweet or a post, and he said on TV a few days ago, where he said, if you don't love America, you can go away, basically. If you're wondering why the ferret's a little jerky, I'm encoding a video while recording this one. I forgot how much work it was doing YouTube videos, but regardless. So yeah, he went through and he made this statement where he basically turned around and said, look, if you don't like America, go away. Go away and go and live somewhere else. And the media kind of went off about it being racist, which is really, really interesting because I don't think it is. He's not saying you can't come here. He's just saying, if you don't like it here, there's the door. Which is basically something my grandfather used to say about his smoking. If my smoking bothers you, get up and leave. No one ever thought he was a smokist, or whatever they would call it. But regardless, the funny thing is the media is trying to spin this, thinking it's a winning campaign. Oh my god, the president, look, he's racist, oh my god. And they're trying to make a big hula about it. The funny thing is that the Republicans generally like this way. That they like this upfront sort of attitude of, if you don't like our country, get the F out. And it's something that if I ever ran for president or prime minister of Australia, I would say the same thing. If you don't like Australia, get the F out. Now, it's funny because the media is like, yes, winning technique, we can go on and claim he's racist. But Republican support for Trump raises after racially charged tweets. Reuters exit polls. It's not really racist, is it? But anyway. Support for US President Trump increased slightly among Republicans after he lashed out on Twitter over the weekend in a racially charged, that's their words, not ours, attack on 4 minority Democrat congresswomen, and Reuters ISIP public opinion polls show. The national survey conducted on Monday and Tuesday after Trump told the lawmakers they should go back to help fix their totally broken and crime-infested places from where they came. Now, showed his net approval among members of his Republican Party rose by 5% to 72% compared to a similar poll that ran last week. Trump, who is seeking re-election next year, has lost support, however, with Democrats and independents since the Sunday's tweet storm. But at the end of the day, the independents, who are they got to vote for? They got to vote for Trump or the far, far progressive left. But anyway. Among independents, about 3 out of 10 said they approve of Trump, down from 4 out of 10 a week ago. His net approval, the percentage who's approved minus the percentage who disapproved, dropped by 2%. Among Democrats in the poll, which is fine because they're all snowflakes anyway, Trump's overall position remained unchanged over the past week. According to the poll, 41% of the US public say they approve of his performance in office, while 55% say they disapprove. I don't really care about the polls. The fact is, at the end of the day, the fact is that the Americans, they're going to have to vote for someone on the left or someone on the right. The far left at the moment are leading the Democrats down a dark, dark path where it's socialism for all, everybody, let's be a communist. So, yeah. The results show a strong Republican backing for Trump, and the Democrats-led U.S. House of Representatives passed a symbolic resolution on Tuesday, largely along party lines, for condemning to condemn him for his racist comments against the 4 Democrat lawmakers. Now, the funny thing is, you're probably sitting there and you're thinking, right, how does this play out with the public? Like, this is just a poll, right? That these can be skewed, these can be taken out of context, yada, yada, yada. So then we turn around to literally a CNN article, and I'll reload it because it's interesting. These GOP women see nothing wrong with Trump's tweets. Oh, that's interesting. So CNN decided to go through and to do what they do best, which is have a sit-down chat with someone, regardless of, narrative, for example. And basically they sat down with these women and they were presumably hoping to get something along the lines of, yes, Trump is a racist. No, I don't want to vote for him. Well, they kind of got the opposite. And watch this. And we'll play this for you guys right now. When it plays. My internet.
How many of you don't think what the president said was racist? Raise your hand.
These
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 8 GOP women don't think it was racist. Failure.
8 Republican women from Dallas don't see anything wrong with President Trump telling 4 Democratic congresswomen to go back where they came from.
That's not what he said, is it? That's not what he said at all. He said if you don't love America, go back to where you came from. Okay? That's what he actually said. Good thing that, CNN is a trusted name in news.
He was saying that if they hate America so much, because what we're seeing out of them and hearing out of them, they hate America. If it's so bad, there's a lot of places they can go.
I'm a brown-skinned woman. I am a legal immigrant. I agree with him.
You don't think that's racist to say that?
Not at all.
Where you
No.
came?
Actually, I think it's it's a demonstration of how their ideology spills over. Even though they're American now, so to speak, they're not acting American.
I'm glad that the president said what he said, because all they're doing is they're inciting hatred and division, and that's not what our country's about. It's not about that at all. And
Isn't that what the president does with some of his own comments? His own racist comments?
But he didn't say anything about color.
We know the president is not racist. He loves people from, Hispanics to black people all across the board.
Let me just share with you the definition of racism from Merriam-Webster Dictionary. A belief that race is the primary determinant of human traits and capacities, and that racial differences produce an inherent superiority of a particular race. Based on that definition, do you not think what the president has been saying?
No, I don't. He's not saying they're superior. He's not saying you're inferior. What he is saying is, if you want to tell us how to run America, why don't you go and fix your own countries first? Why don't you lead by example and go through and fix your own shitholes? That's what he is saying. And to be honest, I don't have a problem with it at all. And neither do these 8 out of 8 Republican women. In fact, I don't know anybody that I've asked in real life about these tweets that has said, yeah, it's racist, except for some far leftist who thinks everybody's racist. So, yeah.
No, he dated a black woman for 2 years. 2 of his wives are immigrants. He is not a xenophobic racist.
The first black billionaire is endorsing President Trump.
Yeah.
How can you call him racist?
So these congressmen...
Failure! CNN, head to about to explode. Facts, beating logic and emotions.
These congressmen who said they ran for...
She even looks like a friggin' robot, doesn't she? Look at this, just so straight face and lacking emotion and blah, 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 blah. Where's the smile? Where's the smirk? Where's the frown? Where's the anything but I'm a robot and my head's about to explode because these people are losing logic and facts?
Congress ran for office because they explicitly love this country. You're saying that's a lie.
So
Yes.
they say. Yeah.
That is a
You're
lie.
saying they hate this country.
Yes.
Whoever wrote these questions up, it's clearly that they're very manipulative to accuse instead of extracting the truth.
It's a tactic.
Because when you say, don't you think he's racist? You're accusing us. You're accusing him.
I'm asking. I'm not accusing. I'm asking
Ooh, getting defensive now, aren't we, CNN?
you what
But
you
you've been
think.
told, it's irrelevant. It has nothing to do with the real issue. It has nothing to do with the premise of the issues here.
Exactly.
Nothing.
And whenever
It's totally
someone,
irrelevant.
The color of the
I'm sorry, if I keep watching this, I'm going to start voting for these women. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Look, obviously, at the end of the day, if you want to watch this whole clip, links in the description below. But, Jesus Christ, CNN's getting skilled by 8 Republican women. It's quite funny. And then at the end of the day, it's not just these 8 Republican women. Government poll, nearly 9 out of 10 GOP voters support Trump telling Democrats go back, help fix foreign countries. Which, it's not exactly true what he said, but regardless. Almost 9 in 10 Republicans say they support President Trump's comments directed at some Democrats this week, in which he said they should go back and help fix their totally broken and crime-infested places from which they came. Which is not exactly what he said, but, we get the idea, right, Bar? This week, Trump blasted elected Democrats on Twitter for viciously telling the people of the United States, the greatest and most powerful nation on earth, how government is to be run, despite arriving from countries whose governments are completely and totally catastrophic, in the word, most corrupt and inept anywhere in the world. Which is probably a fair statement. And obviously, look, at the end of the day, it's not just them. GOP supporters for Trump raises after tweets aimed at Democrat squad. Republicans support for President Trump jumped 5 points after he told Democrat squad go back and help for totally broken and crime-infested places from where they came. Meckler, Trump's plan to deter asylum seekers is a winning one. Immigration on hot button topic is embedded in American story that is commemorating on the base of the Statue of Liberty with the famous poem, "Give me your tide, give me your poor, give huddled masses yearning to breathe free." It doesn't say anything about give us your crime-infested people, though, does it? Sorry. So at the end of the day, what this is basically saying is give me your tide, give me your poor, give me your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. But we're not saying we're going to take everybody. It's just that we want to go through and we want to what do you call it? Vindicate. Not vindicate. Where you go through and you search people. Where you go through and you try and find people. You want to make sure that that people validate people that are coming to the country. And sorry, that's not loading. And this article: Democrats and the media are outraged. No one else is. From the Daily Caller. On today's podcast, we discuss how outrage is all the rage on the left, but no one else seems to care. The House passed a resolution condemning President Trump's tweets about the squad, and still the Gang of Four isn't happy. CNN isn't happy either after they're unable to find Trump voters ready to declare him a racist and vote for Democrats. Imagine my surprise. And it's not just that, but look, watch Trump supporters line up at 4 a.m. for Greenville NC rally. Supporters of President Trump began lining up early for his 2020 election campaign rally in Greenville, North Carolina, set for Wednesday evening, according to local papers. So gathering in the parking lot of Greenville Managed Coliseum on East Carolina University's campus. Apparently people were lining up at 4 a.m. Has a capacity of 8,000 seats, and those working rally told not only anticipated a sold-out crowd, but some eager to hear the president's speech will be turned away, which is sad. But yeah, so it's on tonight, and people are already lining up almost 18 hours before the event, sort of thing. So yeah, 2020, here comes Trump. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, guys, look, I've said this before. Trump is set to win 2020. Unless he does something drastically wrong between now and then, I really can't see him losing this, to be honest. It might be a little tighter, sure. But to be honest, I think they're going to go running some far left progressive on their side. And I think it's just going to go through. It's just going to ruin any chances that they may have of actually winning this election. So I think Trump's set to win 2020. Because let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on these tweets? Him telling these people to go back and fix their own broken country? Do you think it's racist? Do you think that he was right to say so? Or at the end of the day, do you think at the end of the day that it's just they're making a big nothing out of nothing? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Please don't forget to share these videos because, like I said before, I'm not monetized most of the time, and most of the time my videos don't get shared. So yeah, help us out. But yeah, apart from that, guys, obviously at the end of the day, if this video has been helpful, smack that like button, and I'll see you in the third video for the day. Have a great day, and enjoy.